We grew up on mixtapes and
Hey there, everybody. It's the GlobeTrotting Trio. I'm Amy.
I'm Shelley.
Hi, I'm Tammy.
All right, today let's talk about mastering the follow-up. So we've talked about reaching out to people and inviting them to hear about the business and all of that. But one of the biggest things is for us is the follow-up because, sometimes there's people that just say no. But you know what? They want to still hear about it. And we're good with that. One of the things that we love to do, build in some relationships for sure, right? But what is something that you could say about reaching out to people where you actually reach out and maybe they say no, but let me talk to you about it later. What is it that we kind of think of that as? It's kind of a something. Yeah, look right below that line.
Right below.
It's a what is it? Line number 9.
Line number 9.
Yeah.
Follow up.
Is a
No
is a
chasing.
it's a
Service.
service that we provide. Yes. Yes.
Service. I'm like, what is she saying? Yes,
Oh,
it is a
grief.
service, Amy.
Yes.
And if we really if some people are, may not be ready at the moment. They love the idea, but they might not be ready. And, that is a service, is that we need to make sure that, people are ready when they want
Right.
to be. But timing's everything.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Timing is exact. You took the words right out of my mouth, Tammy.
Right out,
Mhm.
didn't I?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Line 11. No.
Oh, line 11. There you go. We're just going to finish this podcast like this. We're
We're done.
done.
And we delivered really no content yet.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. But we've had fun
Ladies and
doing it, so
gentlemen.
who cares?
Yes, we've had fun doing
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this episode.
And what wild and crazy life is that what we are?
Yeah. It's a wild and crazy 2 minutes. There you go. All right. So as we're building our relationships, because that's really what our conversations and communications with everybody is, we're building those relationships. But as we're building them, we're doing that thing. We're giving people a service because not everybody is going to say yes today. Some of us, myself, and Tammy included, absolutely said yes immediately. Some of us, just depending on where you're looking,
the other one
she's to
on
my
the
left.
screen.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the other of us had to hear it how many times?
Oh, too many. Not as many
Yeah.
as the top person in our company.
That's
Yes.
true.
However,
Yes.
it did take me, 3 different conversations.
There you go. So, but it took those 3 conversations to build a relationship. I, on the other hand, apparently just wanted a relationship and just jumped right in. Tammy knew she knew the person that was, I had no idea. I'd never met this person before in my life. I just said, I'm doing it. Come on, let's go. And anyway, so our service to other people, though, is the fact that we will follow up with you. And in our follow-ups, we are not probably we're not trying to push anybody into anything. We're not trying to do anything like that. It's really just building genuine relationships because we want to know who we're trying to be in business with. Maybe it's somebody that we don't really want to be in business with. Maybe it's somebody that we would love to be in business with. Whatever that is, tell us how is it that you guys handle your follow-ups? How do you feel about give me some insight or thoughts on what's being said?
Well, first of all, I mean, I think I've said it before in the past, is that I love people,
Mhm.
and I love their stories, and and I just want to make sure that this is a good fit for them and a good fit for me. And usually, if I have a gut feeling about something, my gut feeling is, or a person, I should say, my gut feeling is usually right. So I want to make sure that they are getting into this with the eyes wide open, and making sure that the follow up is there. I mean, if and just like everything else, I mean, most people need to hear about something 7, 9 times before they make
Right.
a decision. So if you just never follow up with somebody or even get to know that person, guess what? They're not gonna, they don't care. They're
Right.
not gonna, so you just need to get to know somebody for sure. What
I
makes them tick?
agree.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Shelley?
So I like to really hear and I guess talk about um, what really stands out to them about this opportunity. We talked about Amy, you talked about, you like to find out kind of what drew them to this. And I think that's kind of the same thing for me. Like I want to hear what stands out to you. How do you see this, working into your life? What do you see yourself doing with this? Because when they can start to picture themselves doing it, then I know
Mhm.
how to help them.
Mhm.
Then they see like this is real. Like I can actually see myself doing this and building something real and lasting for my family. So I like to talk about those things.
I agree. And one of the things that we talked about in a couple of episodes ago that Tammy is really good at is making sure that people understand that we are there authentically in their life. It's not something that we're not trying to force ourselves there. We're not, trying to force them to love us or anything like that, that we are really there to help them because in a natural progression, if we've blessed you enough to bring you into this business, you have the ability to do something great, and we are going to make sure that we help you do it because authentically it will help us. That's
Mhm.
really what it's all about. So, in the end, as we go into the up to the point where we're trying to get people into the business, I feel like that we're creating those relationships so that the foundation of our relationship is based on that. It's based on us wanting to help you achieve something great in your life. Um, so tell me, like, and I know we talked a little bit about it before, but tell me, like, what does it look like, the relationships in your teams? What does it look like? Is that kind of where is it different? Is
Mm.
it more? Is it less
Is it more or less than what? Like,
than what I just talked
you
about?
know, um, I would say I have some that are less and I have some that are more.
Yeah.
It's really about what that individual needs and what they desire. I mean, I have some people that I partner with that are way more red than I am. And if they're reaching out to me, I know they're really stumped, right? And they're like, "Hey, I'm good. I'll let you know if I need you."
Mm-hmm.
And I have other people that I talk to almost every day, if not every other day. So it's really just learning what is good for them
Mhm.
and allowing myself to be able to give that to them.
Right.
Right.
And that is actually what we're building up to whenever we're talking to you before you start your business. What do you
Mm-hmm.
think, Tammy?
So I think, again, it is doing what is good for that person.
Mhm.
I have some, people come in and, I have a gentleman that is number one in our team of booking travel. He books a whole heck of a lot of travel every year. Um, and he does, and I never talk to him, you know, never
Yeah.
talk to him. And that's exactly it. He can work whatever time he wants to work.
Mhm.
And that's okay. And
Right.
if he needs something, I'm here to help. That's it.
But the biggest thing is that our teams do know that we are
Hmm.
present, which we want you to
Yep.
understand that as we talk to you and we're building our relationship prior to you starting your business, is that we are always going to be present. Maybe it's that person just kind of standing in the background waiting, or
Hmm.
maybe it's that person that's right there beside you, helping you with your business every day. It's all
Hmm.
about what you want, and we are there through that, just
Hmm.
helping you without trying to be
Yep.
too pushy. Sometimes we might push you a little bit more if you're just not doing anything, and we know you have more potential, but
Yeah.
um,
My
But
biggest trait that I have that I need to, or habit I need to stop is wanting it more for that person than they want it for themselves, because then I am pushy, and
Yes.
I don't ever want to be that. And you know, you have to check yourself.
Yep.
And I've done that before. I've checked myself.
Yes.
But I think we all have to be challenged too, though. You know, when I think about mentors and bosses and coaches and friends in my life over the years, you know, I have those ones that I really appreciate because they knew how to challenge me, to push me just a little bit when I needed it. And that comes from building those relationships. And, you know, Amy, you said we might just push you just a little bit. We've all needed pushed before.
Well,
But it's
Yeah.
important that we've all built those relationships so that when those times are here, we can do that out of like love and genuine desire to help our partners continue to grow and succeed. But I'm not afraid to push a little if I need to, if they need me to.
I like it. I agree. So are there any other thoughts about following up and the relationships that we are building?
you know, this business is all about relationships. It's about working, you know, even though I say day to day, but you know, not necessarily day to day, but you are working with somebody a lot. And it's about relationships and finding, you know, common ground and helping each other out all the way around. And that's, if our follow-up is a lot like that, then that's what we need to do.
I agree. Could not have said it better. All right.
Yep.
So let's just say this: follow up is about care. It's not about pressure. Ultimately, that's what it is. We just
That's
care
it.
enough about our team that we want to see the best for them and for our prospective team members as well. All right. So, everybody, if
Okay.
you have enjoyed this episode and you want to learn more, you know what? Be sure to like and follow us. We love to be able to be out there, and we don't want you to miss any of those adventures that we might be talking about.
Who knows what would kind of come out of our mouths?
Yeah, there is absolutely no telling. It's very much, it's entertaining if nothing else. All right.
Like
So,
Tammy's glowing.
I'm glowing.
she is glowing. She is glowing. Now, as always, we want to thank you for joining us on this wild and beautiful
Hearts
journey.
wide
And until
open,
next time,
turning the
keep exploring,
globe with
everybody.
dreams
Goodbye.
unbroken.
Bye, guys.